Genesis 2. Thus the heavens and the earth were finished, and all the host of them. And on the seventh day God ended his work which he had done, and he rested on the seventh day from all his work which he had done. And God spoke good of the seventh day, set it apart as his own, and hallowed it, because on it God rested from all his work which he had created and done. This is the history of the heavens and of the earth when they were created in the day that the Lord God made the earth and the heavens, when no plant of the field was yet in the earth, and no herb of the field had yet sprung up. For the Lord God had not yet caused it to rain upon the earth, and there was no man to till the ground. But there went up a mist, fog, vapor, from the land, and watered the whole surface of the ground. Then the Lord God formed man from the dust of the ground, and breathed into his nostrils the breath or spirit of life, and man became a living being. And the Lord God planted a garden toward the east, in Eden, delight. And there he put the man whom he had framed, constituted. And out of the ground the Lord God made to grow every tree that is pleasant to the sight, or to be desired, good, suitable, pleasant for food. The tree of life also in the center of the garden, and the tree of the knowledge of the difference between good and evil, and blessing and calamity. Now a river went out of Eden to water the garden, and from there it divided and became 4 river heads. The first name is Pishon. It is the one flowing around the whole land of Havilah, where there is gold. The gold of that land is of high quality. Bdellium, pearl, and onyx stone are there. The second river is named Gihon. It is the one flowing around the whole land of Cush. The third river is named Hiddekel, the Tigris. It is the one flowing east of Assyria. And the fourth river is the Euphrates. And the Lord God took the man and put him in the Garden of Eden to tend and guard and keep it. And the Lord God commanded the man, saying, You may freely eat of every tree of the garden, but of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, and blessing and calamity, you shall not eat. For in the day that you eat of it, you shall surely die. Now the Lord God said, It is not good, sufficient, satisfactory, that the man should be alone. I will make him a helper, meet, suitable, adapted, complementary for him. And out of the ground the Lord God formed every wild beast and living creature of the field and every bird of the air, and brought them to Adam to see what he would call them. And whatever Adam called every living creature, that was its name. And Adam gave names to all the livestock, and to the birds of the air, and to every wild beast of the field. But for Adam there was not found a helper meet, suitable, adapted, complementary for him. And the Lord God caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam. And while he slept, he took one of his ribs, or a part of his side, and closed up the place with flesh. And the rib or part of his side, which the Lord God had taken from the man, he built up and made into a woman, and he brought her to the man. Then Adam said, This creature is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, because she was taken out of a man. Therefore a man shall leave his father and his mother, and shall become united and cleave to his wife, and they shall become one flesh. And the man and his wife were both naked and were not embarrassed or ashamed in each other's presence. May the Lord add a blessing to the hearing and reading of his word.